you because if you are thinking about purchasing an annuity, you have to make sure you have sufficient liquid assets outside of the money you're going to actually use to purchase an annuity. Hey, John Stevenson, the Guaranteed Retirement Guy. And I'm out here just next to a lovely lake, and I wanted to chat with you a little bit about a lady that I just spoke with a couple days ago. Wonderful lady. And she really wants some guaranteed income. She really needs income for her retirement. She's worried about kind of what's going on with the election. She's worried about what's going on with the stock market, with the Fed cutting their rates. A lot of people are worried about what sort of income that they can plan on from annuities. So she contacted me. We talked about all the top annuities. We looked at where her money was coming from a couple of qualified accounts as well as a stock account. There just wasn't a lot there to really help her with a lot of guaranteed income. And I started getting a little bit worried because she started talking about some of the financial difficulties that her and her family faced, especially with inflation and with just things that have been happening with the economy over the last few years. She wants the income, but at the same time, she a lot of times will run into emergencies where she's running out of money and she has to put everything on her credit card. And unfortunately, that's a real problem when you want to set up an annuity, because annuity companies, they want to make sure that you are solvent. And, well, what makes a person solvent? Well, they look at liquidity. They want to have as much liquidity outside of that annuity as possible. So unfortunately for her, she wanted to put, $100,000 into an annuity. And that's all the funds that she had. She didn't have any savings on top of that. And so in good conscience, for me, it's hard for me to sell an annuity to someone like that, who is having, problems with credit card debt and with bills and just, things happen and life happens, and I totally get it. But unfortunately, there's a lot of advisors out there where they will sell them an annuity, unfortunately, because, they want the commission. And, the annuity can be good for that client for sure. But the unfortunate thing is, if you're using all of that person's funds, then when an emergency strikes, the first place they're going to go to is the annuity. And of course, annuities have surrender charges if you surrender them too early or cancel them, or if you take out more than usually the 10% safe withdrawal rate. And so in her case, if someone sold her an annuity right now, it probably would not be suitable or in her best interest. And so I just wanted to share that with you because if you are thinking about purchasing an annuity, you have to make sure you have sufficient liquid assets outside of the money you're going to actually use to purchase an annuity. So even though all of your funds might be in an IRA, if you don't have any cash outside of that, especially if you're under 59 and a half, you're not going to be very liquid. You might have $500,000 in there, and maybe you only take $400,000 out of your IRA to put into an annuity contract. If you're under 59 and a half, the IRS, they're not going to see that as being liquid, because if you access that before age 59 and a half, you're going to incur a 10% tax penalty from the IRS, which is not great. And that's why they don't see that as liquid. So if you're before the age of 59 and a half and you're trying to put as much as you can from your qualified accounts into an annuity, you have to make sure that you've got some cash, some stock, something that's liquid so that you can actually get approved for that. So anyways, I would love to help you. If you're thinking about an annuity and you want to purchase one and you want to work with someone like me who is transparent, who shares everything, and will also show you the best performing annuities, the highest income annuities, the highest growth annuities, without regard to my commission, then book a call. You'll notice that there is a link below this video that goes directly to my calendar. And we can chat, bring your questions. I'm not going to try to sell you anything. I'm just going to show you what's available, and then you can make the decision whether or not that is right for you. But for me, as a certified financial fiduciary, I have to show you everything. Okay? I have to show you everything, and I have to make recommendations based on what I see. Okay, if I see high liquidity and I see high need for income, then we've got something to work with. But if there's very, very low liquidity, then I just can't, in good conscience, try to sell you something for my own benefit, knowing that later on, more than likely, you're going to incur some surrender charges because you need to access some of that money. I don't want that to happen to you. And so I hope you can feel that sincerity. And I hope that that you'll book a call if you're looking for an annuity. So again, thanks for watching. I hope you hope you subscribe, hope you enjoy these videos that I put out each and every week. And again, if you are looking to purchase an annuity and you want to work with someone who's honest, who's transparent, then please book a call. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Hey, thanks for watching today. I hope you had just as much fun watching as I did making this video, because I love to teach about annuities. But if you got a question that I haven't covered, please comment in the section below. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks. We'll see you soon.